Good morning and welcome back to the Proactive Studio. I'm Jonathan Jackson, and joining me now is Asian Battery Metals Managing Director Gan-Ochir Zunduisuren to talk about the company's 4 newly identified exploration targets at the Yambat Copper-Nickel Project in Mongolia. Gan, good to see you again.
Good to see you again, Jonathan.
Now, let's start with these new exploration targets. Can you talk me through what they are and what they mean for the company?
Okay. Well, our reconnaissance program on the Yambat project is just kicked off roughly a month and a half ago, right? So it comprises of the mapping, geophysical, surface-based geophysical studies, and soil geochemical sampling throughout the tenement. And just quickly, I mean, within this short time frame, we have actually successfully identified additional targets similar to what we actually have at the oval magmatic copper-nickel system, and also different type of copper mineralization in our tenement. So it's important. Actually shows the potential of the area that we are working, and it actually shows also that there's a lot of area to be covered in the next while to grasp the full extent of the mineralization in oval prospect and also in copper rich prospect.
So let's talk about oval briefly. What were the discoveries made at oval during that reconnaissance and exploration program?
Well, at oval, we have continued to we really increased the knowledge of the area we call North Oval. It's roughly 250 meters extension to the strike of the oval mineralization to the north, and it actually quite consistent outcrop there is actually discovered there. And then in addition, we have actually discovered outcrops through in our mapping program, 1.7 kilometers southeast direction from our oval mineralized Gabbro. These outcrops contained some sulfide blobs, including Chalcopyrite and pyrrhotite in it. So it actually indicates the along the strike, the project has much more footprint and suggests further and actually warrants further exploration in this area. So it's for any exploration program, it's important to establish the parameters of the general area and show that it's because to have a larger mineral system.
And let's turn our attention to Copper Ridge as well. Can you elaborate on what's going on there and that newly discovered copper gold mineralization?
Well, it's a fresh new discovery. In the past, we have sampled a couple of samples in the region, but it's really based on the soil geochemical analysis that we had from stream sediments a few years back that we actually looked upon again. And we have now, we think, geologically we have advanced the understanding of the area and newly discovered this quite large area with copper mineralization in different types of the rock, including silicified magnetite-altered andesite with chalcopyrite sulfide mineralization in the rock. So it's again the reasons why these ones are never covered in the past is it's mostly covered area. So outcrops are sometimes it's quite hard to actually obtain these outcrops, and we were actually successful to looking through the outcrops in leach zones, etc. So it's fresh discovery, exciting discovery for us to pursue further.
So plenty, as you say, to pursue there. How does the ongoing exploration program, how has that advanced your geological knowledge of the project?
Oh, it's advancing tremendously, of course. So far at this stage, we have completed roughly close to 1,300 meters of drilling. Drilling of the we announced in early July that we're going to drill 2,500 meters, and simultaneously with oval drilling program, we will be testing these new regional areas too. and we will disclose to the market once we actually have assays. It's important that all these exploration work is actually done properly, and it is a journey, and we are going to go through the process, and I'm sure we'll have results available to the market once we actually have it.
So you're talking about results coming there, but what can we see next from the company over the coming weeks?
In coming weeks, we would like to operate safely and complete the drilling program as planned at the oval. And then we will have, of course, review the other regional programs. We are doing some detailed geophysical studies and potentially some scout drilling program on all of these our new targets. And on top of it, we will be preparing for our planned drilling program on our graphite project, Hookta graphite project, and also on top of that, our Chalcopyrite lithium project in the second half of the quarter.
Again, plenty to keep you busy then. Thanks for your time today.
Thank you, Jonathan.